Good day, good day, good day. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, Friday, right? Yes, like that. Like that. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to Friday Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and Sip is spirit in practice, where we practice because perfection is in the practice. Perfection is in the practice. So we are wrapping up our journey series, and it's been quite a journey this week, hasn't it, Nan? It's been quite a journey. I have to say, the Journey series has been one of my favorite series. And mainly because it really met me where I am right now. It met me where I am right now, and it helped me to apply apply the principles in a really powerful way for me. So I hope that it has also served you in some way, Lindsay, Diego, Nan. It's wonderful to see you all. So we're going to wrap up today, and we're going to do our last roll call for 2021 of our qualities that we have been embodying all year long, all year long. And if you want to carry it into 2022, that's all good. That's all good. If you want to add to it, it's all good. So I already started my list for 2022 of some of the qualities. And one of the qualities for me, Vanessa, is celebration. That's one of the qualities for me, to celebrate more, to celebrate more. Because let me not do a sip about celebration right now. Okay, we're going to wrap up. We're going to wrap up Journey. Let's wrap up Journey, Facebook user. So let me remind you, the definition of journey that we are working with is a day's progress. A day's progress, right? And if you're curious about what, watch the rest of today of this week's Journey series. Watch the replay and you'll understand why the definition is a day's progress. And then the definition that we're using for progress is a higher state. A higher state. So we put that together, and journey is our day's progress in a higher state of consciousness. I love that. Journey is our day's progress in a higher state of consciousness. That's what I want to progress in. That's what I want to make progress in for myself. It's about being present, right? It's about being present. So that's my daily desire, right? Is to be present with the presence, with that indwelling spirit within me, right? So, because I don't know about you, but for me, I often wander away from myself. I often wander away from who I am, right? And I find myself somewhere down the road, right? Questioning, doubting, worrying, right? Well, I'm not much of a worrier, but you know what I'm saying, right? And what did we say about doubt this week? That beautiful line from one of the 365 days of richer living. Doubt creates detours. So we never let doubt create detours. And when we start to wander away from who we are, that gives the opportunity for all that other stuff that is not who we truly are to start to raise its head again, right? To start to seep in or seep out, right? So we're on our journey, and to be in the presence and the practice of progress, to be in the day's progress in a state of higher consciousness is a spiritual practice. Progress for me is a spiritual practice, something that I am committed to every day. Being in progress, being in a state of higher consciousness, being in the truth of who I am, and being observant of myself when I start to wander away. When I start to wander away, right? So this morning, when I was doing my spiritual practice, my meditation, I wanted to do a meditation that was focused on something, but I wasn't clear about what that something was. So I usually go into YouTube and I, do a search meditation on, joy, meditation on, whatever it might be. But this morning I didn't I didn't know what to call it. So what I did was I put meditation on question mark, just out of curiosity to see what would come up. And stuff came up. Stuff came up. And so one of the things that came up was one of my favorite people, Muji. So Muji is this Jamaican guru who lives in, I want to say Scotland, or anyway, he lives somewhere over there. He ain't in Jamaica. And he does these wonderful YouTube posts on life, right? And he does these wonderful guided meditations. So he came up in the question mark. So I said, okay, I'm going to do the first one I see. And so the first one is called this: 10 seconds is all you need. 10 seconds is all you need. Deep inquiry. I said, okay, I like that. And so I want to share with you something that he said in the meditation. And it was more so a talk that he was giving. And this is what I've learned. This is such a sidebar. Like, this is what I learned about Muji's meditations. A lot of them, they call them meditations just because they put music to it. But what it really is his talks. Some of them are not meditations. They are his talks that they put to music and then they call it a meditation. So this was one of those, but I didn't meditate to it until he said something that that I decided I needed to write down and capture, because it just resonated with Journey. It resonated with Journey. And so this is what he said. He quoted Rumi, who said, "The one that brought me here must take me home. The one that brought me here must take me home." And so when I wander away, the one that brings me back home is my consciousness, my higher state of consciousness, right? My higher state of consciousness. Who's the one that brought me here? Was his question. That grace is calling me home. Where is home? We're on our journeys. Where is home? Where is home? Me and my home are the same thing, is what Muji said. Me and my home are the same thing. Until you discover this, your home will be a place. Your home will be a thing, a goal, right? He said, what is your address? What is your address? You are your address. You are your address. If you see this body, it's quite likely that I am in it. And I had to chuckle on that. If you see this body, more than likely I'm in it, right? This is home. This is my address. When you come in here, and then you will find something that you cannot speak about. When you go within, you will find something that you cannot speak about because it's just so delicious and wonderful. Those are my words, not Muji. He said, everything boils down to this: mistaken identity. Mistaken identity. Too much focus on person and not enough focus on presence. Who are you? Who are you? And this is what we've been talking about all year long, who we are. And I think last week when we were in our Unwanted series, which was another favorite of mine, I asked you this question. Do you want to experience what you want, or do you want to experience who you are? Who you are, the truth of who you are. And when we call ourselves other than that which God has made us to be, we have mistaken ourselves, mistaken identity. When we wander off from home, right? When we wander off from home, the one that can bring us back is ourselves. No one else can bring you back home. You bring yourself back home. People could remind you, support you, right? Love you through it. But it's you that brings you back home. It's you that is in alignment with that higher state of consciousness. It's you that is making the progress. It is you. It is me. It is we. It is us. We get to do this journey. We get to do this journey. So if you need to be reminded of who you are, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the roll call. So here we go. Now, if you're new to SIP and you don't know what I am talking about, let me tell you. January 2001, everyone shared what their quality is that they wanted to focus on, what they wanted to experience, what they desire to be in 2021. And we affirmed it, we declared it, we decreed it, we did affirmations, we did incantations, we used our imagination, we slept with it, we woke with it, we used our spiritual practices with it. Everything that you can imagine, we did with these qualities this year, right? And I know each one of us has made significant progress because we've been using it, owning it, living it, breathing it every single day, right? Because we know that a journey is not a destination. A journey is where we are right here at home, right here, every day. So here we go. If I don't say your name, just put it in the comments what your quality is, and I will add you to the list. It's not too late. It's only December 10th. It's all good. Lenora, love and abundance. Stephanie Archer, purpose. Sekou, abundance. Julian, connection. Simone, love, joy. Spiritual growth. Mark, enthusiasm. Mommy, joy and love. Sue, energy. Pamela, bliss. Erica, well-being. Stephanie Francis, love. Vanessa, confidence and abundance. Patricia, abundance. Nan, confidence and allowing. Tim, inspiration. David, grace. Cynthia, compassion and action. Ronald, prosperity. Chris, awake and mindful. Ms. Freeman, encouragement. Linda, creative and inspiration. Wayne, greatness. Imaja, joy. Mike, abundance. Edith, love. Margaretta, faith and insightfulness. Stacy, love and freedom. Robert, prosperity and expansion. Jean, connection. Diego, expansion. Lindsay, kindness. Gladys, creativity and harmony. Jean, joy and gratitude. Diana, peace and joy. Kelly, wholeness. Cheryl, patience. And Jane, trust. Oh, yes, yes. I see y'all. I see y'all. Yes. Yes, Diego, I got you. Expansion. I got you. I got you. I know I have spiritual growth. I know that's right, Lovejoy. I know that is right. So, there you have it. So, take some inventory, right? Take some inventory of where you are, how you are holding yourself as that which you are. Have you made progress? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I'm telling you, you have. So let's take that in and let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate from whence we have come from January 1st, 2021 to this present moment. Your lives are different. They are because you are, because we are, because we are in the consciousness of who we truly are. And we choose that because it is a choice, y'all. We choose that every single day. And when we wander off, we gently and kindly and lovingly bring ourselves back home. No one is lost. No one is lost. So there you have it. Yes, it is a beautiful list, Nan. You are all beautiful. Yes, Vanessa. Yes. Nan, I can't believe it's been a year. And yes, there's a testimony right there. Yes, so much has changed. So much has changed. And I am so grateful to share my journey with each and every one of you. It's been such a blessing for me. Ah, Lindsay, my life is better every day because of my joyful practice here. Thank you. Thank you. And so we continue, right? We continue. Because if you see this body, like Muji said, right? If you see this body, guess what? I'm here. I'm here. So if I'm here, the journey continues every single day. Every single day. So if you don't know, I am Rev Melissa. I am living my life in joy, connected to my yes, and my ministry of joy is this work, being a vessel of joy in the world and supporting people and connecting to the truth of who they are. So if you need support, if you want to work with me one-on-one in coaching, reach out, send me a DM, and we could set up some time to do that. All right? All right. If my ministry of joy has resonated with you and you would like to give a love offering to my ministry, you can do so at Cash App or Venmo. I appreciate your generosity so much. I appreciate you believing in the law of circulation and abundance and prosperity by sharing it, because it's in the sharing that we give and that we receive. All right, y'all. Oh, thank you, Lovejoy. Thank you. Y'all don't know, Lovejoy and I go way back. We've known each other since we were like 5 or 6 years old, y'all. We grew up together. So, yes, thank you, Lovejoy. I so appreciate you so much. Part of my joy ministry. It certainly is. It certainly is. So, let's get into some joy news, y'all. Let's get into some joy news. So, let's go straight to Sunday. Living life in joy. Sekou Wrights is my guest host, and he has a surprise guest because you know that's how Sekou rolls. He wants to keep you on your feet, keep you guessing. So please tune in Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I know it is going to be a wonderful show. And then at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have SIP at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director and senior minister. The topic is the joy of becoming. And the speaker on Sunday is Chris Ferraro, a dynamic speaker. So please tune in. You can go to rocklandcsl.org for information on participating in our Sunday service. Please mark your calendars for our next meditation with the moon, which is on Friday, December 17th, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. We do a full-blown spiritual practice. It's about an hour, just so you know. It's about an hour. And right after, we go on to Zoom for our after party, where we fellowship and share and spend some time with each other. Please also mark your calendars for December 19th, winter solstice. We're having a winter solstice celebration at Rockland CSL. It's going to be a very special Sunday service. So please put that on your calendars. December 19th, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to do a whole winter solstice ritual. So it's not your regular Sunday service, y'all. So please come if you can in person for that. Just want to remind everybody, if you're thinking about a gift for someone, please check out my Etsy store. I have Joy merchandise. I was rocking it earlier in the week, but I have long sleeve, short sleeve t-shirts that say live life in joy, and the other says connect to your yes. We have Joy, Joy, Joy socks, and the Joy, Joy, Joy socks are my favorite thing because 100% of the proceeds goes to the Hero Ministry Movement, where Sekou supports organizations that provide services to the unhoused. So please go to my Etsy store and check out all of my Joy merchandise, including my Sip Joy mug. All right, let me check in with Sekou. Hey.
I wasn't ready. So I thought it was interesting that Muji said, if you see my body, I'm probably in it. Because the first thought I had is, I might not be. I might be off and away somewhere mentally. I might be thinking about, so I might have wandered off. Mm-hmm. And so I thought about the earlier part of what you were saying. You got to gather yourself and bring yourself back. And how I was reading in my morning practice that meditation is the art of like being able to focus the mind and focus past all the other things. And so for me, that's a lot of gathering myself and bringing myself present. So to make sure that when you see me, I'm here and not off and away somewhere else.
That's right. And if he's off and away somewhere, then we gently support each other and bringing each other back. We could simply say, "Where are you? Where are you?"
Right.
In the past, I'm in last week beating myself up about something I should have done.
Or
right?
Oh
no, week. Baby.
Last week or future week. It's all it's always one of the two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was reading about how, I mean, I've known this, but it helps to have the reinforcement that your brain body can't tell the difference when you're thinking about something from the past. So if you're reliving a negative experience in your head, it will affect you physiologically. Your body will create the same neurotransmitters, the same reactions. Where you at? Yeah, I'm on a track. That much I know. We're given. That's a given. I'm on a track. But sometimes I got to gather myself.
That's right.
And keep myself from wandering.
That's right. And should I even go there? But that's the part about the metaverse that's concerning for me, about how the brain doesn't know. Like, it doesn't make a distinction, right?
That's a good point.
Between these realities.
Right.
Yeah. So that's my concern around, what's coming, what's here already, So, yeah.
There's a lot to think about.
It is.
because it's happening fast.
It's
There's this
happening.
there's this video. You guys should check it out. Go to YouTube and type Metaverse, Microsoft, Facebook, and there's this video where someone spliced the virtual tour of the metaverse of Facebook's virtual tour of the metaverse with Microsoft's virtual tour of their metaverse, and they put them together in one video, and that'll give you a really good sense of how close we are.
Mm.
You know, there's a lot going on, and as you say, Rev, there's a lot of things to think about, but at the same time, it's happening so fast. We got to think fast. We got to think fast about how we want to be involved in this for ourselves and our loved ones and our family, and our finances too.
Yeah.
We're going to invest in it.
But whatever comes, metaverse, netaverse, nanoverse, whatever it is, remember where home is.
Yes.
Home is not where, when you put those goggles on, that's not home. Remember where home is. And we can strengthen our knowingness in that by what we do every day. By what we do every day. Our spiritual practice. Loving on ourselves.
Ashe.
Ashe.
And amen.
All right. All right, everybody. So please check out Sekou Sunday for Living Life in Joy. Join us on Monday, the Be Your Own Hero show at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. We start a new series on Monday, SIP, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I love you much. Be kind and gentle and loving with yourself. Gather yourself up. Know where you are. Know who you are. You are all that God created you to be and so much more. So, peace and blessings, peace and justice. I am living life in joy, connected to my yes.